Hello everyone, we welcome you to Glass Academy Webinars 2022. The theme for this year is Ideas in Architecture, where the word ideas expands to I for innovation, D for design thinking, E for emerging trends, A for around the world, and S for sensibility. Today we have with us Architect Shikher Jain and Architect Janvi. Architect Janvi and Architect Shikher are the founders of Spatiometric Design Studio, a Mumbai-based architectural and interior design practice. Both of them graduated from Vidyavardhan Institute of Design, Environment and Architecture, Nashik. They are passionate about design and committed to exemplary planning and execution of projects. A cross-disciplinary approach to projects complemented by intuitive aesthetics that benefits the client by providing them with right creative solutions that result in profitable ventures. We welcome you both. We are delighted to have you here with us and we are looking forward to your presentation. Let's hear it from you on the topic class trends in design. Over to you.
Hello everyone, myself Architect Janvi from Spatiometric Design Studio.
Hi, myself Shikher Jain from Spatiometric Design Studio.
We thank you for having us here and we are here to talk about emerging trends today. So interior designers for upcoming years has varied trends and with new material, new technologies, new textures, it is most important for us to think about how the trends will be appealing to consumers these days.
So, like from my point of view, the trend when defined with regard to fashion refers to the styling, colors, materials, and shapes. So that are more popular in a particular years, and that might have a long-term influence on the market. Okay, so interior design trends are similar to the fashion trends, as both are inspired by the culture and current events both. So an interior design trend is a central idea around which all the elements of a project are designed. So it is a thread that binds together all the design elements and gives a central character to the whole project. So now I'm sharing you our presentation. Will take your next 30 minutes. Okay.
Today, we are also going to talk about the most prevalent material these days, which is also the king of materials, the lacquered glass, or it is also called as back painted glass in common terms. Architects and designers over the globe have used lacquered glass, to create spectacular spaces, which is most commonly in kitchen tops, shutters, wardrobe shutters, and living spaces. They have also used colored glass to elevate living residential spaces to a next level.
So here we have chance to show how we can use it to create a masterpiece. Okay. So using this opportunity, that gives us a complete freedom to break the stereotypes and to create something very new. So something which is never attempted before. Okay. So
to elevate the design to a new level, the lacquered glass can be interpreted in an art form, art installation, or a functional use, or just by amalgamating both of it.
So the main challenge was where we can use it uniquely and differently. So we started identifying the potential spaces in the houses or the potential areas where we can use it efficiently. So nowadays, the lacquered glass is commonly used as a kitchen top, backsplashes, and as well as kitchen and wardrobe shutters. So we have thought of using it in the bathroom.
We came down to bathroom particularly.
So, but how we can use it in the bathroom? So because the glass are so fragile. So these questions are rising in our mind.
There was an era in which glass was considered as very fragile material. But I think times have changed today and we can boldly use glass everywhere.
So can we add glass to the bathroom wall without going crazy with the tiles?
So the thought was to add the charm to the design intervention, but in a functional way, because function comes first.
So we have started doing the research. So like many questions are rising in our mind. So what we have done, so we have started doing the research on the evolution of bathroom spaces, like how bathroom got evolved during the centuries. So let's go back to the history. So we thought that we can use so
So the evolution of bathrooms were not originally for the purpose of personal hygiene. It was not the place of personal hygiene. And first of all, everybody didn't had a bathroom space in their home. There was always a term of common bath, common cleaning area, as such. When we date back to 2500 BC, that time bathrooms were not common at all.
So what we associate our bathrooms today, like comfort, privacy, hygiene conditions, is the result of thousands of years of marvelous engineering and the changes in the society. But there are many features such as plumbing, hot water, flushing toilets, and ventilation that are taken for granted in our bathroom nowadays. So even though humans have always had a need to use the toilet facilities and use bathing as way to clean themselves, it took centuries from our culture to combine this together into a convenient room, which is today now, which is called as a bathroom.
So once which was a place for gathering, a communal space, is now a focal point and a most common point of today's residential houses and residential designs.
So we were so excited while doing the research of bathroom and the design, which has evolved over the ages. In the 15th century, the existence of bathroom were only in the rich man's house. So during the 15th to 18th centuries, almost 400 years, the only focus was how to get the better design of individual things. Just for example, like shower cubicles, individual things as a commode, or the bathtubs.
Which was also treated as thrones.
Right.
Because it was for only the wealthy people.
Right.
And the bathtubs are still a luxury.
And no one was talking about the space design, because in that era only the bathroom fixtures were mark of the luxury.
They were only considered as a luxury part, so everybody didn't had it, and it was not at all a place for personal hygiene back in those days. So the designing of a bathroom space took place from the 19th century, where plumbing fixtures were hidden under a wooden carcase. So the organization of fixtures was not in a particular way, but it was only in a random way. And to replace and to repair, it was a task.
So here in this image, you can see all the fixtures which was covered with the wooden casement. The individual things are placed in a one single room, which is not connected very well. But the concept of bathroom has started evolving in the 19th century.
The bathroom, a room, is being considered and being planned as a part of a house here.
So again, in the 19th century, the modernism of plumbing fixtures has come out. So around 1875, if we talk about the 19th century, the late 19th century, 1875, the technology grew and world got well advanced in plumbing fixtures, which was made out of porcelain. Earlier, we are struggling with the heavier material like marble. So the advancement in sanitation was open plumbing of modern fixtures. Earlier, to repair the fixtures, it was necessary to remove and replace the whole wood casement, while the modern fixtures were accessibly and easily repaired. Only by this time, people started treating bathroom as a unit of house and paid attention on ceiling, walls, lights, and the overall styling of the bathroom. But if we talk about the wall, the plain white ceramic tile was everywhere. Just you can see in the old hospital toilets from the yard.
As we can see in these images, we can start seeing a bathroom with all the fixtures, with all walls being paid attention, with the flooring. We have curtains for the shower. We have got decorative mirrors. We have got dispensaries, vanities. So trend. So the time was changing, and porcelain helped a lot. From the mid 20th century, uh, there was a shower of hues of rainbow. So porcelain, from white porcelain, people started using colored fixtures. So like, who could have imagined that color was famous back in that era also? In 1920s, mint green was a color which made a bold Art Deco statement when placed with pastel tiles. In 1940s, bathroom suits were treated with blue, baby blue. From 1950s, we can see pink toilets, pink bathtubs, and even vanities with grey tiles to combine and balance out things. And even from late 1950s, we can see wall hung commodes, which the technology at that time claimed to make cleaning easier.
So let's come back to the present. So from our analysis of bathroom space, what we understand that with the modern era and new materials, we should do something that has been done before, but in a new way with something very new material. So when we talk about the glass is viewed always as an essential design component and have acquired new qualities. Glass is no longer the fragile and delicate anymore material that it once was. Its newfound properties have made it a staple element in the modern interior as well as architecture, and its solution to fulfill every need, whether it's functionality or aesthetic. So the modern glass could be manifested into endless design and unique creations for varying purposes. For instance, while some glass designs such as tempered and toughened glass are mainly used to increase the security, and some like frosted and tinted to offer privacy, where lacquered glass is only the one of a kind glass that can take the aesthetic appeal of a space to a whole new travel. And another thing, the glass is not only a great way to amp up your space, interiors, and enhance decor, but it is also highly functional. And highly functional, like it can be used anywhere or everywhere. It can be used in services area as well as decorative wall cladding. Lacquered glass creates smooth, homogeneous surfaces as well as paneling. If you have to incorporate sustainable materials in your home interior, then this is the best option. Moreover, it is incredibly durable, long lasting, low maintenance, UV heat, humidity resistance, easy to install, easy to clean, and most important, which nowadays people are facing, which takes very less time for the installation. If you compare it to other materials and finishes, is available today.
So there was no doubt that we are using it in a bathroom space with no hesitations. So coming down to the theme of a bathroom. So do you think we all love to have vacation wala feeling even without going on a one? And I personally feel Santorini is a place where most people's bucket list comes up, and the Santorini place, which gives you calm, soothing effect due to its oceanic colors, oceanic shades. It gives you a very calming and pleasing environment. And same in our bathrooms today. We want to get relaxed. We want to have comfort. Personal hygiene is a main priority, main function of the toilet space, of a bathroom space. But the secondary most important thing today is to get relaxed and to comfort yourself.
So, like what Janvi said, here we have attempted to create an environment in which one can feel calm and regenerate oneself.
And cozy.
And cozy too. So we have picked up the oceanic color and we have decided to add a splash of aqua, white and mint. Where mint and aqua is already an oceanic color, And to a point, it's almost instinctual that we tend to associate it with ocean and marine life. So the shades give you a soothing and calm effect, definitely.
So space planning of a toilet is very simple. It's very standard, which you can find in most of the Mumbai apartments, wherein a dry space is separated from the wet area, and we have a normal shower cubicle with dry area. And the place, the portion we should use our material was wisely chosen, because if you can't see things, you can't appreciate it. And when you can only see things, you will have that feeling of being in a comfort zone. So here we have used lacquered glass only on the walls which are non-serviceable and which is very easy to maintain.
So when an individual enter into a bathroom, so you can see this is the mark area which is in pink color. So the mark area are the design focus point, as one can appreciate the design when he or she enter into a bathroom space with the eye travel. So we have used the lacquered glass on this wall, which is non-serviceable.
We'll show you in detail further. So yeah, so this is the vanity space with a commode space and a shower cubicle area. We have a wall window on the shorter edge of the bathroom. We have took a sleeker window which doesn't disturb our design in a way, and which also gives the optimum light, a natural light. And most importantly, we have combined our glass with tiles. So the solids marks its presence only when it observes voids. So here our solid is a glass and a void is a tile. And the color combination of it balances out the design.
So making and breaking of a pattern gives an emphasis of a visual design. So we came up with a cool way and transform our idea into a space where we added some aqua color and to the bathroom wall without going crazy with the tiles. Rather than focusing on getting crazy amount of glass, and decided to add a splash of white and aqua colors to the black line T section, which balances out the entire space. So here we can see mint and aquamarine is a like focal color in the bathroom through the use of back painted glass, and which has been applied on the non-serviceable wall. As you enter, you can see this wall which is fully decorated with the glass panels. On the right hand side, you can see the entire wall is decorated with the panels. And on the, as you enter, above the vanity, you can see this much area we have considered, and on the left hand side,
which is a visual focal point when you are inside a bathroom.
So here we can see the final output, or the how bathroom gonna look. So this bathroom is uniquely mermaid like the aesthetic, while keeping everything pretty else in standard white and gray.
So the balance in a design is a very important perspective of a design. Where you should stop, you should know that. We could have also used colored fixtures, but to balance out and to give you that comfort, give the soothing effect, we have used basic white fixtures, chrome finish, and we have only focused on lacquered glass, the shades, and the design intervention, how we can make and break a pattern with the rhythm and balance in it.
So also, if not breaking the pattern, if also what we can do, we have also thought of to use a glass panel like a slab, big size.
We could have just easily used it on our walls and just finish it off, but no, that was not our thought. That was not us we created a make and break pattern purposely, though we claimed it is very fast and quick to install, but we needed an intervention. So we decided to go with T putty as a breaker,
Where in the
which acts as a grout in a tile. Which
so in the glass,
it is acting like a grout.
Yes. So this is the final output. And here you can see, as you enter into a bathroom, this whole glass wall and the combination of gray and white has balances out.
Sometimes
so well.
Even I couldn't make the difference between the glass and the tiles. It just looks as a one large a unit. It is so homogeneous in itself that it doesn't make that appearance. The tiles doesn't make that appearance, and let glass focus and makes our eye travel through it.
So by doing the lots of research from 15th century, 16th, 17th, from past many years, like how the bathroom got evolved. So in this 21st century, we have done this evolution. Instead of using the tiles, we have done the glass. So we should look like a tile and try to create it more visually appearance, which is balancing out very well.
And also breaking the pattern of using a fleckered glass as well. We have also seen lacquered glass used just as a slab.
Like you can nowadays, you can see in an office space, like lacquered glass only uses as a slab. That's it.
But there was also a need to change the way we look at the glass. So here what we came up with.
And the main thing is, like, this is very less time consuming, where in the bathroom you required a carpenter instead of civil guy. So this is the new thing which we have done.
So yeah, we thank you all for your time.
Thank you for such an insightful presentation. It wonderfully illustrates how design thinking gives rise to emerging trends. I am sure our viewers must have learned a lot from your presentation, and as a result, must be curious to know more. I would like to take this opportunity to ask you a few questions.
Sure.
As we were just sharing that it is also depends on it should be soothing to the eyes and aesthetics and functionality. I would like to ask, how do you make these basic but critical decisions like the color palette or the lighting scheme when designing wonderful spaces like you just showed us?
So the concept, the thinking on concept, what do we say, brainstorming is very important.
So the earlier we have designed lots of bathroom spaces. So like we have started playing out with many tiles, many highlighted tiles, and many fixtures.
Many range of colors, pastels, bright colors, or neutral tones. We have done it all. But here we needed something which we can, we can say it is, calming and smoothing.
Yeah, so that we have to do. And the concept which definitely helped us to reach at this design. So yeah,
was also actually being in a Mumbai was like going to a sea was once in a month, once in a week kind of a thing. We don't live near sea. We can't see sea every day. But to have a sea-like effect, have a beach-like effect in your home was the thing was going on in our minds. And yeah, definitely the shades of Saint Gobain glass which they provided helped us a lot to come down to this color scheme, and which fitted with our concept as well.
That's very thoughtful, and we have seen really innovative use of glass in your design. So my next question is, what are the parameters that help you decide which type of glass should be used? For example, in this project, you have used the SGG lacquer glasses. Like, are there some decisions which help you, or there are some parameters which help you decide what are the kind of glass you will be using?
No, there are not such parameters. Like the lacquered glass is only the thing which we can use to like uh, which we
Liquid
can.
glass is
Hmm.
also heat resistant, UV resistant, even the moisture resistant. So there was no need to, brainstorm on which or to have a parameters on which
Right.
glass to be used in a bathroom space.
If you see from the ages, like only this lacquered glass has turned out very well, where we can use in any form of way. Like you can use it as an art installation also. Like you can use it on the furniture. So there's a like lot of things you can do. So we have
That's
tried, which is very challenging, like use it in a bathroom, which was very difficult to do.
And
that's
to change the mindset of people to use a glass instead
Like
of
there
a
is no
tile.
tile anymore. No.
So that I don't think that the parameter of which glass to use, but to the glass to be used was more important here.
that's very interesting to know. So, like according to you, this is one of the trends, right? But what are some other glass trends emerging in the field, especially interior design, that you have noticed or that you would like, to tell us about?
Glass is going crazy. So glass is gonna replace I think anything and everything. So in partitions, in what we say as a decorative element, or just adding mirrors, even the different kinds of mirror like what do you say,
Bronze.
bronze mirror, rustic mirrors. They the glass is going crazy and it's gonna replace anything and everything. I think
And the
glass is a trend.
one thing which I like, that is very less consuming. It does not take, like if you want to design your house in a 2 months and if you're using maximum glass, so in a 1 month time you can complete it with the design.
And plus glass makes your any glass for instance can make your space look
Wow.
visually appear it bigger. It gives you a very luxurious, or we can say a charming effect, and a kind like a we can say frosty glass or tinted glass.
So, very well said. We have often, seen glass being enabling interactions also. It's open up the spaces more. So,
Yeah.
one of my next questions is like, according to you, what are some salient features of a well-designed space? Something that you would say is very well designed from both the functional and the aesthetic aspect of it.
The like in terms of space, definitely we would like to recommend the kitchen only. So in the kitchen, the glass has come out very well nowadays, because when you compare it to other materials, like majorly used is laminate, veneer, duco, PU. That is all. Everything is like takes so much of time to install. But the glass is the thing where the one thing which I like, it the finishes comes out very well in terms of finishes, and it is the evergreen product. Like after the 10 years, like the glass would look as it is only, but the other material would get fade off.
And it also functionally it requires fulfills every requirement, so it is functional as well as aesthetic.
And the kitchen is the space where more messed up things are done. So with the glass, it looks more luxury, like anytime. So it helps the kitchen to, as a visual appearance, to look more decent all the time
And fresh.
and fresh. Yeah.
Even toilets, which like the tiles get erode, the fixtures get erode over the time, but this lacquered glass helps you to give a fresh look to your bathroom. It is very easy to maintain, so you can easily remove hard water stains without using harmful chemicals.
And definitely when if you use it in a bedroom space, okay, like bedroom, you can use it anywhere, like at the empty walls or the wardrobe shutters.
Headboards.
So yeah, if you covered your like 50% of the wall with the lacquered glass, then the entire space gonna look 2 times bigger, and the space really gonna look luxury. So this is some like beautiful characteristics of the glass which we definitely like, and we can tell people to use glass as a
Over some
material.
other material.
So it's the thoughtful use of materials in a space that makes it well designed. And you would recommend kitchen for like, using these materials to make it come out more. So that was very informative. And on behalf of all of us at Glass Academy and Ethos, I'd like to thank you for sharing your thoughts with us today. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having us today.
Thank